Hi, I'm Bill Hazard. I'd like to walk you through Novo today. This is an active project which we have, which is improving the efficiency of our assembly process, where we're incorporating both automation as well as some of our lean solutions products. This is a project which we're working on for one of our customers to automate and improve safety of how they feed material into their process. This is a project which we did for an automotive customer with the goal of improving the cut on the product, which worked very successfully. So we're using a weld cut here where we heat up the material to 1,000 degrees in less than a second and pull the part, which eliminates all burrs, which was a major quality problem in prior production. This part is used for seat adjustment in cars. It's basically a gear. But without the burr, the part easily goes together and there's no burr to break off and cause a quality problem. This is our cut to length department. Here we process wire, tube, and cable on custom pieces of equipment that are designed for processing down to 2/1000ths wire and up to really 3/8 of an inch in thickness material. This is a standard type of product which we do in our cut to length department. This is a wire. It's for electronics. Where we're taking wire off coil, straightening it, feeding it, and cutting it to a pretty tight tolerance. This is a product which we do for a local company where they used to get straight pieces of wire and have to cut them on a bandsaw and bend them in a hydraulic press. So redesigned was a process where we take wire off coil, straighten it, feed it, we cut it on an angle, and then we bend it to a finished product. And that goes into a bundle of 50, and this is how we ship it to our customer, ready to go. This is an example of a part which we make that goes into eye care. We focus on very small parts with very tight tolerances. This is a gold-coated part which is made to very specific tight tolerances. This is another example of a larger part which we manufacture here. So what we do is we take it off spool, we straighten it, we feed it, and we cut it. The benefit of taking it off spool is that significantly lower cost and scrap versus running it, out of a bar stock. This is an example of a part which we make for the appliance industry. This is how they put seals into appliances. So this is 3.5 inches of wire that is 13 different bends to make this part, and we make about 220 a minute. This is an example of a quality station where we're checking parts coming off multiple machines. The parts are checked using a bunch of different processes, but one of those is a vision system where we track all of our SPC data and have traceability back to the actual container. Over here, we're in a tooling department where Wire EDM is running a new product for a customer which is focused on cleaning fiber optic connectors. Over here, Ron is machining parts for our Novo metal finishing equipment business where we are getting castings in and we are machining those to tolerance in several different dimensions. Andy's working on a new project for us, which is an assembly, which is going to be a combination of 3D printed parts and our extrusions, where we're doing an assembly to hold antennas to go into large distribution centers. Over here, Ray is making some final adjustments to bearings which go in our wire straighteners, which we sell domestically and internationally. Over here, Kelly is working on doing some adjustments and measuring of shafts that go into machines which we build for wire processing. This is our machine build department. This is Jonathan, who's working on putting together 2 machines for customers. This is the smaller version, but different ways of paying material off, different ways of straightening material, different ways of feeding material, and different ways of cutting. And this is for an integrator, which we're building 4 of these machines for. So that was a tour of our 150 facility, which is our wire, tube, and cable facility. And now we're going to go up to 175. This is our 175 facility where we do CNC machining and assembly. So this is our quality room where we're doing very tight tolerance work. So we use a combination of vision systems and comparators and CMMs to validate quality here. This is a new product which we have, which is to hold fluid for a cleaning device for one of our customers. This is Juan and Jesus. Juan runs our machining value stream as well as assembly, our 175 facility. He's been here for 10 years. And these are 5-axis machines, which we run very tight tolerance products on. We configure work cells very easily with these. What we like about these machines is the footprint is very small and the capability of these machines are very high. Our process is we receive bar stock in, we have our blanking cells, parts go out for heat treat, they come back in and we do all of our finishing work over here in our finishing cells. This is our assembly room. We do a combination of both mechanical assembly as well as electrical assembly. These are some of the products which we make. This is our mechanical assembly, which is an HVAC product which we do for our local customer. What we've done is built quality into our process where we're doing vision checks and pressure and functional checks to make sure the parts are good when they leave. And then this is an electronic assembly which we do for a customer where we're assembling the product and testing the product for them. That was our 175 facility, and next we'll head to our 215 facility. Now we're at our 215 facility where we have a combination of Novo Metal Finishing as well as Novo Lean Solutions, and our consulting group works out of here as well. This is a plating barrel where we make pretty much everything here and assemble these and sell these to plating companies. So this is how they barrel plate. They'll have a door on here and the parts will rotate. There's an electrical charge which is going in to attract the plate. So we stock a lot of common items for metal finishing. These are all components which we stock and will ship to plating companies when they need to update something on their lines. This is our final assembly of barrels. You can see we basically engineer these to whatever our customer wants. So they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. So the process here is we receive 4x8 sheets in, we will cut them, we'll CNC machine them, we assemble and weld them together, and they become a finished product. This is a look at, some of the variety of different products where we have small plating barrels and much larger plating barrels, and then even significantly larger plating barrels. All the sizes are designed to fit into our customer's line and maximize plating efficiency for them. Carlitos is making some heads which go on basically are the sides of the plating barrels. This is an example of a head which we will machine from 4x8 sheets. This is our Kaizen shop where we do a large amount of 3D printing. We're working right now on printing actually a fixture to hold tooling, which is going into our assembly work cell, which we're currently building in our Lean Solutions product area. This is our Kaizen shop where we have all of our own extrusion and we're building and developing a lot of new products for our Lean Solutions product line. So what we've done is engineered several of our own profiles. So we buy these straight from the extruders on our dies, much more cost effectively make these products. This gives us an advantage. We can make these extrusions for much less, and we use these both in our own internal operations as well as we use these for developing customers' products. This is our own design. We drill at 45 degrees one way and 45 degrees another way, so the holes meet, so the liquid will go through the plating basket, but small parts will not escape. These are some of the operational metrics which we track. So we manage safety, quality, delivery, cost, and morale. We do this at a company level, and then each one of our facilities has their own metrics which they manage. Thank you for visiting us at Novo today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If you're interested in talking to us about helping you solve a problem, we'd love to talk to you. Or if you're looking for employment in manufacturing, we'd love to talk to you as well.